Greetings, empowered souls. It's Shelly Bean, the Empowered Oracle. I hope you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. Happy June 1st. Yay! So, guys, I'm back from a much needed, unexpected break. As always, I always have to say and reiterate whenever I'm doing readings how important it is to listen to your I try to say body and spirit at the same time. Listen to your body, listen to your spirit, listen to your energy. And if you have to pull back, do it. Listen and honor your body and what it's telling you to do. So I did just that. And so I'm glad to be back connected with you guys. And this reading is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Cancer Collective. Cancer. I hope you guys have had a good half of the year so far. As always, I'm always saying how much the time goes by so fast, and we are already at the second half of this year. I don't know about you guys, but the first half so far of 2025 has not been the easiest. I'll say it hasn't been the easiest, but I'm still thriving and pushing through and making things happen, and I hope you guys are as well. So what I'm going to do, Cancer, is tap into, I just want to get the overall strongest energy for you guys for this June 2025. And of course, other oracle messages and messages you need to hear at this time for your greatest and highest good. As always, guys, keep in mind, this is a collective reading, not a personal reading. And if you need a personal reading for your specific situation, my information is always in the description area below. If you guys are still here, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up like button so I can still stay in the algorithm and help other collectives that need to hear this messages as well. Please and thank you. And don't forget to share and like and hit the notification bell. All right, let's see. Let's tap in and see what your strongest energy is going to be for June 2025, Cancer. So although we are, celebrating Gemini right now because it is Gemini season, for those of you guys who have Gemini placements like your moon and other area placements, happy birthday to you guys too. But we're definitely honoring Gemini Collective right now. It is their birthday. So you and Gemini do share some of June month, okay? So you guys are definitely up next in birthday season celebration. So let's tap in and see what your strongest energy overall for the Cancer Collective. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the overall strongest energy or energies for Cancer Collective, June 2025, please? And thank you. Can I have one more? I almost flipped out, but I take cards that completely come out. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the overall strongest energy or energies for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, June 2025, please? And thank you. Oops. Okay. All right. I almost called you guys Gemini. All right, Cancer. So we have Magician in the Mirror, which came out in the upright. We have Broken Heart that came out in the upright. And we have Angel of Strength that came out in the upright. So for some of you guys, Cancer, there's going to be a situation. This could be in any area of your life where it may cause some type of sadness, depression, maybe even some level of betrayal. It could, or some type of regret. That's going to require you to have strength. With this angel strength in the upright, Okay, I'm getting also that whatever this broken heart, whatever may cause this sadness or regret or depression or I think I said betrayal, whatever's going to cause this type of hurt or disappointment is going to strengthen you. Now, I know that for probably quite a few people, that's not very, um, that's not any, that may be not, that may not be any consolation for some folks, depending on what this is, because I am reading on a collective level. But I am getting that it is going to give you the strength that you need to move forward, the strength that you need to grow, the strength that you need to push on, not in survival mode, but to be better. I get an energy of a level of strength that's going to make you ultimately feel better and be able to, I'm hearing bounce back. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So it's interesting that this magician in the mirror would, this magician in the mirror would come out as well. Because for me, as a reader, as an intuitive reader, in my channeling, this also gives me the energy of the magician, like in regular tarot. So with the magician in the upright and angel of strength in the upright, these two are hand in hand, where you guys are going to have that level of strength to manifest something better for yourself. You're going to be able to use you're an alchemist. Okay. I'm being reminded to remind you guys of your alchemy, your level of magic, your level of inner magic, your level of power, your level of alchemy, and being able to transmute any of these negative feelings or whatever negativity that comes with this broken heart card. You're going to be able to dig deep and manifest and transmute, alchemize and transmute the energy to work in your favor. Thank you, Spirit, because I was getting a bit stuck here. So don't let this broken heart energy here, don't let that, what's the word? Don't let that get you down. Don't let that overpower your energy, or don't let that take over. Because you're going to be able to alchemize and transmute whatever it is that you might be coming up against this month. And it, as I said, it could be in any area of your life. Okay. But whatever it is, I am getting that you're going to come through it. And that spirit, divine spirit is reminding you as I'm saying this, Cancers, for you guys to look into the fact, I think I'm repeating myself, look into the fact that you already have the power to change whatever it is. You already have the power within you. And that could be anything. That could be healing power. That could be manifestation power. It's you already have what it is that you feel like you might not have within you. You already have it in you. I'm just telling you because divine spirit is telling me to tell you it's already within you. It's not outside of you. It's right there is what I'm hearing. So as I said, this broken heart could be anything. It could be sadness. As I said, sadness, depression, regret, disappointment. I don't get a huge energy of it being on a level of betrayal. Now, that could be for a couple of you, but the strongest energy, I'm not getting a strong energy of betrayal. Okay. But that very well could be the case for a few of you guys. Let's get a tarot message for you guys as well. This tarot deck I take only in the upright. Holy Divine Spirit, what tarot message do you have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, June 2025? Holy Divine Spirit, what angel tarot message do you have for Cancer Collective, June 2025? Please and thank you. You got two cards that wanted to pop out. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we have the wheel, which talks about luck, progress, and change. Okay. Luck, progress, and change. And also too, let me just mention some of the numbers here. I'm sorry. So with Angel of Strength, we have card number 50. So 50 could be relevant to you guys, which narrows down to number 5. So 5 or 50 could be relevant to you guys. Number 9, this is card number 9. Number 9 could be relevant, and 53, which narrows down to number 8. So 53 and 8 could also be relevant. Number 10 with the wheel here, which talks about luck, progress, and change. So 10 could be relevant to you guys, which narrows down to number 1. Okay, and then we have Queen of Air, talks about brilliant, experienced, and humorous. Okay, so if you look at this lady here with the sword down, face down, what I'm seeing is a beautiful woman who looks to be very calm, demure, elegant, and very I don't know what other word I can think of right now, but even though on the outside she looks to be those things, and she is, with the Queen of Air in the upright, she is those things. But behind all that is someone who will use that same sword to cut off your head if need be, and have no problem doing it. If that means keeping her peace or keeping his peace. So don't let the calm, demure, patient look on her face fool you, because she has no problem picking up that sword and using it if she needs to. So with that being said, with the wheel here and the Queen of Air, which is like the Queen of Swords, there's some truth and honesty that you guys are going to be looking for when you deal with people and connections. And also too, this wheel for me is like the Wheel of Fortune. Is that the Wheel of Fortune card in tarot? Gosh, I'm having a foggy moment. Yeah, I think it is the Wheel of Fortune, and in tarot. So basically, times are changing. This is a new chapter for you guys, where being in that Queen of Air energy, where you're not taking anything less than truth, honesty, integrity, and you want things straight with no chaser. Okay, so this is the energy that you guys, Cancer, are going into in this new chapter. And I do feel like when I say new chapter, I feel it's also more of a forever chapter. It's a new chapter, but it's a new you based on the past experiences that have brought you this far in learning your lessons and learning hard lessons and having to deal with some really hard times over the past few years. You guys have come out of like a karmic cycle as well. So from this point on forward, you guys are not lowering your standards for anything or anyone. If someone can't meet you where you are, that's okay. You're going to wish them well, wish them love, and keep it moving. Okay. You're not compromising and negotiating on your standards. And that's just fine. You know, and you're not, um, and you're not, um, and you're not forcing your standards on anyone else. Okay. You're letting people be, and you're just keeping it moving. So I feel like whatever broken heart situation for some of you guys, I do feel like whatever broken heart situation that is, I don't feel at all that it's going to be something that's going to be lingering on for a long time. I don't. I feel more like that's more of a short-term situation, to be honest with you. I don't feel like it's going to be lingering on, especially with this wheel card. Okay. Let's check in to see what current blockages or future blockages that you'll have for June 2025, Cancer. Holy Divine Spirit, what current blockage or blockages do we have for Cancer Collective? What are the current or future blockages for Cancer Collective, June 2025? Please and thank you. Wow, you guys are like getting double cards just flying on out. Okay, it says indecision. You are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. Interesting. Because Gemini kind of got a similar message in terms of having to make a decision about something. And you guys are getting the same card. So I feel like this could be more so maybe for some of you guys that are more on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer, like the early June, not the early, the early Cancers that are like on the cusp of Gemini. So this could be more for you guys, but basically you are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. And then we have hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Okay. As I said, this Queen of Air energy is not only for your expectations of people to be honest and straight up with you, Cancer, but it's also asking you, being in that Queen of Air, to also apply that same principle to yourself and being honest with other people and expressing yourself and how you feel about them or situation. And this really could be in any area of your life. It doesn't have to be romance or anything, but this is also asking you, Cancer, to be a Queen of Air and apply that same rule and expectation or standard to yourself when you're dealing with people, to be straight up. Okay. So with this indecision message, though, not being afraid to make a decision because some of you guys might be afraid to make a mistake. I totally get it. Trust me, I get it. Some of you guys also may feel like, depending on where you are in your life, this could be age-wise or just wherever you are in your life at this particular time, you may feel like, for instance, you may feel like you're too old to make a certain mistake, or you're too this, or you're too that, and it's. I feel like the energy could be that some of you feel like you have more to lose now than maybe you did before if you make a mistake. Well, I'm here to tell you that no matter what age you are, Cancer, mistakes happen, and mistakes are opportunities to learn good lessons and to grow from and to gain strength from. And there is no age limit when we are not supposed to make a mistake. There's no age limit. And by being indecisive, you are delaying your blessings. You are delaying anything that the universe and divine spirit want to give you in order to help you along on the journey. So also keep that in mind as well. Okay. So what other messages do you have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Holy Spirit, for June 2025? Please and thank you. Creativity, discovery. Okay, it says one of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy through you. You're being called to tap into your creative side to reconnect and discover many talents. Be open to the process and let it flow without judging yourself. Exactly. And part of judging yourself too, Cancer, is being afraid to make a decision because you're afraid to make a mistake. That's part of judging yourself. So with that being said, get into that creativity, get into that sacral energy, that sacral chakra energy, get into tapping into your creative side. There's so many talents and hidden talents and things that need to be expressed, whether it's expressed on paper, through pen and paper, through a social media platform, through a podcast, through painting, through drawing. It could be anything, through exercise. Look, divine spirit has spoken. Okay. This is part of what I was saying, that there's the universe, Cancer, wants to bless you in a lot of ways that you have no idea of right now. And the biggest delay at the moment, Cancer, besides indecision and hiding feelings with not expressing yourself, one of the biggest delays and or blockages is you, Cancer. And I say that with love. Don't take it personal, please. I'm a Cancer too. So this message also applies to me. All right. What other messages do we have for Cancer Collective Divine Spirit, June 2025? Please and thank you. What else do you want Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements to know for June 2025? Distant future, card number 59. So 59 could be relevant to you, which narrows down to 14, which also narrows down to 5. So 59, 14, and 5, those numbers could be relevant to someone here. It says distant future. Even if you can't immediately see the evidence of your desires manifesting, remember that other people's free will choices are involved. So even if, Cancer, you may imagine something, a particular outcome happening a certain way, allow the universe to manifest the way it's, allow things to transpire and manifest the way that they're supposed to, while having a specific or expected outcome. Okay. And that also could be connected to this broken heart, like a regret or like a disappointment. I get a heavy feeling like of a disappointment. So it could be a disappointment that some of you guys could be facing this month, where you're disappointed with an outcome because maybe you expected something different, or maybe you had a specific outcome in mind and maybe there was something different that manifested, or something manifest, the outcome didn't manifest in the exact way that you were hoping or expecting. Okay. Because there are free will, there's also free will choices involved. So we could often get what we want in life, but the way we get it can be different. You know, that's like me wanting a boat, but the way that I get the boat is not exactly the way I pictured getting the boat, but at the end I still get the boat. So, you know, it's no different from people having to, you know, you wanting to get to the same destination, but everybody takes a different route, or there are different routes to getting to that particular destination. So, and a lot of it is connected to other people, because we share this world with other people and other energies, and where there are other people involved, there is free choice also involved. And so that can also change the trajectory of things and just the outcome of things as well, because there are other people involved in their own free wills, which we can't force. So I hope that makes sense, guys. So as a closeout, let me have 3 angel messages for Cancer Collective that they need to hear at this time. Please and thank you as we begin to close out. Holy Spirit, what are 3 angel answers and or messages for Cancer Collective at this time? Please and thank you. I didn't mean to go over so much. What 3 messages do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Holy Spirit, for June 2025 at this particular moment in time. What 3 angelic answers and or messages for Cancer Collective? Please and thank you. What 3 messages do you have? I saw something about communication wanting to come out. What is the 3rd message for Cancer? As we close out, Holy Spirit, 3rd angel message for Cancer. All right. Okay, we have no need to worry. Whatever it is you're worried about or could be worried about, there's no need to worry, guys. And I do also feel like it is connected to this broken heart energy here. There's no need to worry. Like I said, I was getting the energy where it could be a disappointment or regret or some type of sadness connected to a situation that is not going to keep you in that energy on any kind of long-term basis, okay? So I hope that's some type of consolation for some of you guys. Then we have a year from now. So this could be something time-wise. This could be something that you guys might have been wondering about. It says a year from now, something is happening a year from now or within a year. Okay. It doesn't have to exactly be 12 months from now, but I'm getting a year from now or within a year. We have opportunity. Exactly. A new opportunity is coming to you, Cancer. And I feel this message also is saying, know it when it's coming your way. Know this, recognizes opportunity when you see it, Cancer. So there could be something possibly murky that initially looks murky about it, but know this opportunity when you see it is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Okay, because there is an opportunity coming to you. Don't miss out on it. Use your intuition and discernment. All right, Cancers, these are your messages for June 2025. I hope that they resonated and that you found them helpful, guys. So as always, I'm not going to make any promises of when I'm going to upload my next video for you guys. However, I'm getting my mojo back again slowly but surely after taking this break. So my intention would be to come back again before the week is out. That is the plan. That is the intention. But other than that, until my next upload, guys, as always, be well and be at peace.